All right, what is up, y'all? Mike here from Synergy Inline, uh, coming at you today with an unboxing. All right, um, for Christmas, as you can see, I got my tree right here. I bought myself a new pair of skates. Um, so, what better way to kind of celebrate the holiday season than to share this unboxing with you guys? Um, I'm super stoked about this. Um, What we are going to be unboxing today are the Carlos Bernal USD Pro Sways. Um, uh, Anybody who knows Carlos Bernal, the dude is just a beast. Um, I wanted to give a real quick shout out to Long at Oak City Skate Shop. Without a doubt, my favorite skate shop to order from by far. Um, Long is literally like such a great dude. I've had the honor of actually getting like talk to him and sort of like be acquainted with him in person. He's an awesome dude. He's passionate about rollerblading, and his skate shop is just great. They've got a wonderful selection. I highly recommend it. Anywhere in the U.S., anywhere in the world, honestly. He is very quick to respond. He's very diligent to mail out your stuff, so give Long a check out. OakCitySkateShop.com. They are awesome. That's where I got these skates from. An amazing deal for Black Friday. So without further ado, let's start unboxing these sways. Now, a little bit of history for me. Anyone who knows me, I like to do unboxings. They are really fun. Um, this will actually be. There's the box. Right, I've got so many of these boxes, it's crazy. This will actually be my second pair of sways. Um, I was able to actually get a pair way back in the day. Oh man. Oh wow. Look at that. Dude. Just look at that. Like, oh my god. Wow. Okay. It's I'm a little speechless. Like, can we just like take a second to recognize like how amazing it is to just get a new pair of skates? Like, is there anything better? Like, obviously it's Christmas, right? Christmas time, presents are being given. Um, but there's just nothing like that new skate feeling. That just like, I'm sort of a collector um, of skates. I definitely have a lot more pairs than I definitely need. And I think there's a lot of people out there that can relate to me. I don't need these skates, but nonetheless, you want them. And the way I look at it is every time you buy a pair of skates, you're pouring back into the community that we love. And there's no guilt there. Obviously, just, I guess unsolicited advice, be responsible with your money and don't, you know, piss off your wife or girlfriend or whatever. Just be smart. Anyway, so good lord, like, first reactions. These are my second pair of sways. The first ones I got were the Gen 1 sways with the black boot and the white sole plates and the white frames. Super basic. Those were like super basic. This is just a different level. Sways have actually come a really long way since then, since they've released. The actual USD sways were actually USD started producing them to replace the USD 7s. I don't know if anybody remembers those. Those were really nice skates too. I did have a pair of those at one point. Really nice. So, one thing about sways is they are a really, really good entry level skate. They are obviously a hard boot skate, so you can interchange the liners. Fully customizable. You can switch out the sole plates if you have a different color. the frames, UFS, the straps here if you have a different strap. The sway buckles, I will tell you right now, I don't know a lot about the buckles and customizing those. I've never customized any sways, so the ones that I got before my Gen V ones were like, they were all riveted, so none of this could be replaced. It was just straight up what it was. So, uh, yeah, so basically just kind of starting out with my first reactions. Like, for me, I just love eccentric and crazy types of skates. And one thing about Carlos Bernal that I absolutely love, um, I'm not sure what his relationship with this is, but he's a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I got my hat here. Um, he has released two undercover wheels, which are my favorite wheels that I have. They're the perfect specs for me. 60 millimeter. They're bullet wheels. They're rounded on the outsides. Um, they're 60 millimeter by 98 hardness. Undercover is my favorite wheel brand by far. Um, but he released years ago. He released the Michelangelo wheels. They were white with the Michelangelo face, and then he released a while back the green wheel, the green urethane, and the Raphael wheel. So these skates, when I first saw these, and you saw the promo for them, it was just like straight up out of the Ninja Turtle thing. And being born in the '90s, being born in the '80s, raised in the '90s, the Ninja Turtles were my jam. Anybody who knows me, I love the Turtles. These are like, I don't even know, like if Donatello had a skate, like a pro skate, this would be it right here. Like, I don't even know. Like, just the green and the purplish blue, whatever color that is, just absolutely stellar. Um, Carlos Bernal, I would just give a shout out to him. Like, dude, the guy is amazing. Ever since he uh, came onto the scene, he has just been absolutely killing it. He just has skates with so much style and so much finesse. The dude is just, he's just a professor of steezology. All right, if that's even a word. You know what steez is? You know. Like, you know what you know. It's steez. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the dude just has it. Like, so rightfully so. I believe this is his third pro skate. I actually do have a unboxing for his first pro model. I believe it was the Carbon Freeze. What literally one of my favorite skates that I own. They are absolutely amazing. They fit me like a glove on my feet. My feet feel like they're floating in clouds when I skate on them. I love those skates. I did an unboxing. It's on the YouTube channel here. If you scroll back, you will see. I have everything for that in there. You want to check that video out. It's pretty good. But yeah, no, Carlos Bernal's great. So this is his first Sway Pro model. Now, anybody who is interested in rollerblading, if you're watching this for the first time, I just want to talk to you real quick about the Sways and what they do. Obviously, this is an unboxing, so I've never skated these before. I've never even really seen them. But I do have a pair of Sways that I have skated. I've done both cruising and aggressive in, so I am relatively acquainted with the skate in general. And I will tell you that it is a hard boot, like I said before. Um, it replaced the USD 7. It is a very good, very very good entry level skate. This thing is amazing to just. It's one of those skates you can just buy. They're not real expensive. Like obviously the pro models are more expensive because they come with like pro wheels, pro bearings, pro liners, stuff like that. More exclusive. But if you go for a little more of the basic style of sways, you'll find that they're a lot cheaper, very affordable, a good entry level skate to start off with. So basically, they're very true to size. Obviously, USD when it comes to sizing is definitely more of your normal style foot or a little more narrow. If you have wider feet, I say this in all my videos, USD might not be the brand for you because their skates are relatively true to size and a little more narrow. You might want to lean towards Rems or Razors. But anyway, getting started on these. they're super basic skate, very easy. I'll never forget the first time I skated them. Like literally, I just like put them on and just went. It wasn't like this. Oh man, these feel weird. It was just like they were just awesome. They felt amazing. Um, they literally just vibed with me. So they're really easy to put your feet in and just start skating in. Right out of the box. Honestly, the first pair I had was almost the exact setup. It didn't have a strap, and the liners were stock on the first pair I had, but it was Featherlight fives like this, and it just had a basic wheel setup, and it was just I just went with it. You know what I mean? So really good entry level skate. I want to talk about. I guess we'll just start from the top to the bottom. Going over these skates here, they have what is the MyFit Second Skin liners here. I will say that these are without a doubt, they're the MyFit Pro Bernal liners, right? They got that little thing in there. I mean, where else can you get liners with green on the inside and this crazy fluorescent color out there? Like, these liners are without a doubt, I would have to say probably some of the best liners I've ever rode in my life. Um, I actually have another pair of these second skin MyFit liners in my Richie Eisler Silver Aeons, which is also an unboxing that I did also on the YouTube page. If you want to scroll back and look at that. So I've skated these liners before, and I can tell you that they are awesome. They are heat moldable. They're very comfortable. They're very adjustable. They have laces in them. They're great liners. Really great. USD has this cuff, the sway cuff, pretty simple cuff, wraps all the way around, creating a lot of support in the ankle. It's a V cut, which provides some flexibility. These ones are you can adjust these. You can take the cuff bolt off there, customize them, switch them out, whatever. The shell, really simple. Very lightweight. I will say one thing about Sways is that they are very light skates. I will. So the shell is actually it's a basic. You got your basic waxed black laces there. Super simple. The sole plates. This is actually something that is different from the Gen 1 USD Sways. They are slightly wider. And I believe the heel plate for the negative is also wider as well. Obviously, if anybody knows, Chris Farmer has I believe 2 sway models, and I'm sure he had something to do with that because he's like the king of negative tricks. But that's a pretty good amount of negative stuff there for doing negatives. And look at that sole, nice and wide. There's speed dimples in there, if you can see that. This awesome green color. One difference between these and the Gen 1 Sways is that the backside plate there is actually, it's wider and deeper. That's something they improved. So these are an improved sole plate from the original Sways. One thing that is new with the Sways, I believe most of them now are all coming with the 45-degree ankle strap to keep your heel locked down. Really nice. Obviously, you can switch that out with any type of strap you have. It's a carbon strap. Any one you can get on the market will fit on there. And you can swap that out. With the frames, they come stock with a Kaiser Fluid 5 frames. Now, these frames are designed to be skated flat. Okay, they have a maximum wheel size of 60 millimeters for skating flat. If you see the actual groove, it kind of protrudes over where the wheels would be, trying to prevent wheel bite. That is the purpose of these frames. They are not for an anti-rocker setup. They are made for flat setups. If you want to ride a anti-rocker, that is completely up to you. However, I will say this. If you're going to go with the Kaiser frame and you're going to skate anti-rocker, There's no reason to buy Featherlight 5s when you can have a Featherlight, a fluid, I'm sorry, Featherlight 5s. Apologize. Kaiser, don't kill me. There's no reason you cannot have a fluid 4 frame. Without a doubt, in my personal opinion, the best anti-rocker street frame to ever exist, to be completely honest with you. The groove on those things is absolutely majestic. It is perfect. So, these are for flat. I will personally say that these frames didn't really do it for me. I've been riding Kaisers since I was a teenager. Um, I've seen several of their frames. I've always loved their frames. I love their Trimax frames. I skate them all the time for cruising. The Featherlight 5s, Featherlights, I keep saying Featherlights. I am so sorry. The Fluid 5s, I apologize. I don't know, they just don't really do it for me. It's just on my personal preference. But they are great frames. People have loved them. I've heard great things about them. There's a lot of people out there skating them flat and doing great with them. So don't let my opinion get in the way of your choice in frames. Before I move on to the wheels and bearings, I did want to mention that the sole plates are customizable. You can pull them off. They are mounted with a T-nut system into the actual shell. With the frame, however, I am actually not sure how they're mounted UFS. I'm not sure if the UFS bolt is in the boot or if it's in the frame. I don't know because I've never sole plate. I don't know. I've never taken them apart, so I'm not completely sure. And the other pair that I have, they're riveted, so I could never take them apart either. So I don't really know, but usually what USD do is they put the UFS bolt in the boot to create a more solid connection between the frame and the boot. It just makes it more stable. The wheels, these are literally the most basic of wheels you can get. These are USD. They're actually 90A by 50, what is that, a 58? 58, 59 hardness. So it's a super basic USD wheel. They're like a charcoal gray. I don't know if you can see that color. It's a little bit of a different color. I actually really like the color of these wheels. Don't know if I have a pair of these wheels. I've never skated them, so I can't tell you what the urethane is like. Sometimes with different colored urethane, it's a little different. But I will tell you that Undercover is one of, in my opinion, one of the best wheel brands out there. The urethane is amazing. I've literally never had a problem with any of their wheels. I've skated them for years, and they're amazing. USD is very closely affiliated with Undercover, and they pour the urethane in the same factory. So not only have I skated a lot of Undercover wheels, but I've also skated a lot of these stock USD wheels. I've never had really any problems with them. They're great entry-level wheels. They're probably, I would say, if you were to buy these USD wheels, I think they're like $45 for a set of 4 of them, which is like cheap. Don't know. I'm not sure. Quoting me. I'm actually going to... The bearings, I actually forget what kind of bearings are in this. I am going to grab the other skate because I believe this tells me what kind of bearings are in here. Yeah, so they're Wicked bearings. That's what USD has, like some kind of contract with Wicked. They're precision bearings. Geez, are they ABAC 9s? I don't actually know what they are. Let me check the box real quick and find out what they are, because that would be good. They are literally Wicked ABAC 9s. So most of the time when you get, if you've bought a pair of USD skates in the past several years, usually you get the Wicked ABAC 5s, which are great bearings. They're good. They're just not as fast, obviously. But because this is a pro model, they put in the ABAC 9s, which for me is like, that's like my standard. I like to have ABAC 9s. I'm not really going ceramic or, I don't need to go that fast because I'm just not a very good skater and I don't want to kill myself. So, but ABAC 9s are good. You get a nice, good momentum going with those. Um, I believe these skates, for price wise, I think they're like, for the pro model, I think it was like $450 complete, which is great for the liners, the strap, everything you're getting, the wheels, the frames, the bearings. Um, I will tell you right now, for the Black Friday deal, I got these bad boys complete for I'm sorry, not 300, $235. Shipping was free from Oak City. Again, Long dude's the man. Like, it's just awesome. Like let's see what's in this box. Cause listen, Long likes to put stuff in the box. Like, you're gonna find. Oh my God, look at this. Oak City sunglasses. Let's go, man. Thick framed UAV protection. They got the Oak City label on there. Like, cue up the ZZ Top. You know what I'm saying? Cheap sunglasses. Let's go. Instructions. You don't need those. I mean, you do need them if you're a beginner. That's another video. We're not covering that today. He put stickers. He's got some stickers. Candy, dude. Like, the candy. I'm sorry, dude. Long, but you're the man. Like, has such a sweet tooth. That is like the cherry on top. When you get a pair of skates, you go in there, you get your stickers, then you get your little Laffy Taffies or Fireball, whatever kind of sweetest fish thing he wants to put in there. That's just like, come on, dude. Like, he doesn't have to do that, but he does because he's the man. You know what I'm saying? There's tools in here somewhere. That's the invoice. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're at. There they are. Yeah, every pair of skates always comes with your basic Allen wrenches, right? So anyway, but yeah. So here they are, the USD Carlos Bernal Pro Sways. When I tell you, I am so excited to get my feet in these things and skate. Coming up on the new year, I'm not big on New Year's resolutions, but one thing I have got to do in my life is to skate more. It's really not that difficult. If you're skating more, whether you're doing aggressive or you're just cruising or you're just skating around a tennis court or something, or just getting out there on your skates, not only are you going to feel better, but you're going to love yourself more. It's the feeling of freedom rolling around. I know for me personally, the more I skate, the better I feel, the better I'm dealing with issues and situations in my life. So for me, the whole like coming into the New Year resolution thing, I'm not really doing that, but I'm trying to be like, listen, skate more. And I want to put that message into this video to anybody watching this, to please, I'm just trying to light a fire in you to go out there and skate. If you're new to the game, get your skates on. I'm going to tell you something right now. It's the most amazing feeling. If you're literally coming back into the game and skating like I did, listen, I will never forget the feeling that I had when I was in my like early 20s and I started skating again. And I rediscovered skating. Like, literally, it lit a fire in my heart that I could not describe to you. So please, if you are out there and you're just working, hitting the grind, you're doing whatever, I don't know what's going on in your life, but listen, get out there on a pair of skates and just do it, man. Hang out with the homies, hit the skate park. Even if it's only once a week, you can do that. Please do it. Do it for yourself because it's such a beautiful and amazing thing. It's such an amazing sport. Support your industry. Like I said, a little bit of financial advice. Don't go broke trying to buy all kinds of crazy skates. Like, don't go crazy. I know it's tempting. Listen, we all have collections. We all collect things. Be responsible. But at the same time, keep your passion ignited. Keep the industry going. We all love this industry. I did want to talk real quick about USD. USD for me is one of my favorite skate brands that has ever existed. My first pair of skates were RBs. I had the G's. They were fine and everything, but things didn't take off till I got myself some Cyruses. I started checking out USD. USD has literally been on the forefront of new boot tech, new stuff. Okay, these sways, these aren't replicas. Okay, these sole plates aren't from somewhere else. The liner, they're not from somewhere else. This is new stuff. This is original stuff. USD is really great at doing that. Um, I just want to let you know, me, Synergy Inline, we don't have any sponsors or anything. I'm just a dude. We're just a dudes here that just love skating. We love sharing stuff. I know this video is going on a little longer than I wanted to, but I love rollerblading. I'm very passionate about it, and I really hope that this unboxing has kind of lit a fire in you guys to go out there and get a pair of skates, even if it's not these. Just check out what's out there. Get into the communities on Facebook and Instagram, and surround yourself by rollerblading and let it affect you in a beautiful, positive way. All right. So anyway, without further ado, I don't want to keep going. Carlos Bernal, amazing dude. You're a beast. Keep skating. Keep going. Keep producing amazing skates. Please, can we please have a Donatello wheel and a Leonardo wheel? If we could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. Big Ninja Turtle fan, right? Long from Oak City Skate Shop. Again, I'm giving you a shout out, bro. You're the man. Thank you for these amazing deal on these skates. I will absolutely be continuing to order from you and telling other people. So anyway, guys, from you to me, from me to you, Mickey Irish here from Synergy Inline. A Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Be safe out there, and as always, peace, love, and cheers, my friends. God bless.